Alright, so we're ready to basically rip this off. So, I've seen videos that they just rip this off, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about it, but here we go. Good day, folks. It's John coming back. So as promised, today is the 10th day of my Dexcom G6 transmitter, so it's expiring today. I've been getting messages like this actually since yesterday, and it's telling me how many more hours I have to go. And I've been watching some videos of the folks that have had their Dexcoms on for a while and have been really learning a lot. So today is the first time I'm going to be changing it out. And again, I promised you folks, especially those who follow me on my Facebook page, that I am going to change it out. And hopefully this goes smoothly. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. It shouldn't take too long. But I'm also going to be using the Dexcom receiver. I got this as part of the package, but I opted to use the phone app for I guess just for, since I always have my phone with me, and I really didn't want to add another device. Obviously it's going to give me the same numbers, but since I have it, might as well use it, right? So let's go and go through this changing out of my transmitter, and again, hopefully this goes smoothly. Okay, so here's my my Dexcom, and as you can see, I have two band-aids here. Yesterday I took a shower, and the sensor was actually the pads were starting to peel, so I decided to just protect it a little bit. I knew I was going to replace it today anyway, but just to protect it, I just put band-aids on there. I'm going to be taking this out fairly easy, and it's starting to itch, so maybe my skin is a little sensitive, but for the most part it wasn't bad. There you go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be applying some of this, where did it go? Oh, here. I'm going to be applying this Glugon. It's a bandage adhesive remover. I'm just going to soak this. I saw in one of the videos that this it made it easier to work with the bandage, or to at least get it off. Again, what you want to do is you want to start soaking the bandage and kind of let it sit for a little bit. Alright, so we're ready to basically rip this off. So by the way, before you do this, and before I did this, I washed my hands, so my hands are clean. We're just see, it's starting to come off on the sides because of the Glugon. So I'm just going to rip this out. There you go. So there's I guess if you can see, there's the puncture right here, right in the middle. It doesn't hurt, by the way, and I want to point this out. I'm just going to cover this for a second because I'm not ready to put on my my thing yet. But so if you can see this portion, trying anyway, there it is, right here. So this part is what goes in. It's very thin, right? It goes in. That's what goes into under the skin. So it's kind of angled. And again, it doesn't, there's just the tiniest bit of, I guess, prick, skin prick that you feel when it's inserted, because it's inserted via needle from the applicator, this applicator right here. So, but again, it doesn't really hurt. So now that we remove that, it's there. It is. So that wasn't too bad. I was expecting. I always expect the worst, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. So the next portion of our show is, now that we have our sensor removed, I need to take out the transmitter, which is the top part here, where you see the gray top part. because you can use that for 30 days. The transmitters you can only use for 10 days. They do expire in 10 days. So the easiest part to do this, or the easiest way to do this, is there's actually a little tab right here at the edge of where the largest portion, kind of that oval portion here, the larger side, there's a tab. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, there it is right here. So you basically hold on to that one and you just bend it. There it is right here. So it's bent, and all you do is you take out the transmitter. There it is. And this one, you just, the expired sensor, you just throw away. I'm still debating where to install this thing again, because I have to move it around, right? I don't want to install it on my left side because that's where I sleep and I don't want to sleep on it. If I do have to, I'll probably install it closer to my belly button. But what I wanted to show was that when you're doing this for the first time, try to put on the clothes that you're going to wear, I guess, on a regular basis. Find your pant line. If you're wearing it around here, a lot of people wear the Dexcom on their arm. I'm going to probably try that in the near future, but for now I think I'm going to keep it here since I'm more comfortable, because I think for me it's easier to put on and replace on around my my belly. So I think I'm going to stick with that location for now. So I'm probably gonna, I don't know, my belly button is right here. So I'm probably going to put it right here. I'm just going to move it forward. I'm going to put it on this side. What we're going to do is we're going to clean this part. We're going to put on some skin tack right here. This is a barrier for adhesives that you put on your skin. So, it makes the adhesive adhere more. And hopefully that works out well. This is, again, the first time I'm using this product. People have sworn by it. And, I'll try it out. So another tip that I kind of learned from other folks is that if you're putting this sensor on initially or like subsequent times when you replace your sensor, please keep this information, because this is actually tied to the sensor that you're going to be installing on yourself. And all the information is over here. Sensors do go bad. I've had people say that once they've installed the sensor that they're not getting any reading out of it. So what you do is you go back to Dexcom, the company, and they will ask for this information so they can send you a replacement. So good tip. So if you can't save this physically, I suggest you take a picture of it, of the information. All the info that you need is on here per sensor. So and also take note of the sensor code is right here. Make sure you take note of that, and before you install it. So now we're ready to put on our sensor. Before we start to install or insert our sensor, we will be cleaning the area with some alcohol. Now I'm getting the sensor ready to be inserted. I think I did this wrong because this is a safety tab that I removed. I think you should be removing this after you've removed these white covers from the adhesives. I also took note of the sensor code before doing this. Now we can insert the sensor. Now get the transmitter ready to be inserted into the sensor by cleaning it first with an alcohol swab. Now find the end with the protruding tab and insert it first into the sensor and press down until you hear a click. After you enter the sensor code into your phone or your dedicated receiver, you need to start the sensor. I was experiencing some itchiness from the old adhesive So I decided to go over it again with some Goo Gone. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for making you guys look at my ugly belly. But yeah, things I learned, things that I forgot. I forgot to put on the skin tack. I don't know, I was maybe just so excited about replacing the transmitter, the sensor, and all that. Things I learned. I am actually, maybe I'm allergic to the Dexcom, to the adhesive that they use on the patch itself. There seemed to be, if you see the earlier video, I'll put it back right here. There was some redness around where the patch was, or where the Dexcom was, and I'm not sure if it was, because I didn't really feel it, or I didn't really feel it that much until I removed the Dexcom. But there was some redness, that kind of circular redness, and there were some adhesive that was left over on the skin. So what I did was I actually, got the Goo Gone again, and just wiped that away. And so I may be, there may be, hopefully this skin tack, because this is supposed to be a barrier, on the next go around, not this one, obviously, but it'll probably help, because it does put a barrier between the skin and the adhesive. So should have used it, but I missed it. Too excited, I guess. But again, I'm going to use it on the overpatch. By the way, speaking of the overpatch, Dexcom does provide free overpatches. If you go to their website and request, I believe you can request like a pack of 10 every 30 days. So if you don't want to buy it, I bought mine on Amazon. I just wanted something different, I guess. But if you want or need some free overpatches, Dexcom does have it, and they will send it to you for free. Just request for it. So go on their website and put in a request. That's all it is. So I hope everyone learned something from that. I know I did. Not to get too excited, right? I know this is still kind of new for me, so I kind of jumped the gun there and forgot. But we'll learn. So guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I know this is all a new experience for me, and if those of you who are more experienced with the Dexcom, feel free to comment down below to see if there's anything that I missed, and maybe we can help each other out. But a lot of the tips that I shared, something that I just learned. So bear with me as I go through this journey, and hopefully I think I'll get better with practice, right? But again, thank you for staying with me here. So guys, thank you again for watching this video. This is John, Foodie A1C. If you haven't done so yet, please give me a follow on my Foodie A1C Facebook page, where I also upload reels, 1-minute videos, very short videos on my experiences with the Dexcom and the types of food that I eat. Being Filipino, we're kind of rice-centric, so good or bad, that kind of affects the blood sugar. So follow me on there, and follow me on here if you're not subscribed to this channel yet. And again, we'll learn from each other. Again, thank you very much for being here, for watching. This is John saying peace. I am out.